کاوش مدیا.
Yeah, you think, Todd, are your legislators stupid? I mean, do we actually have to have a bill to say we're not going to get energy from the mullahs in Iran who chant death to America that want nuclear weapons? Of course we shouldn't have to have a bill like that. Joe Biden himself should love America, be a patriot, and say, of course we're going to come home and produce energy in America. That's not where they're at, though. The middle-class American who is getting crushed by increasing gas prices. And Democrats, they represent really rich elites who, when you have an increase in gas prices, they're like, I don't care, I fly my jet. I don't care about gas prices, I have a ton of money. And so they don't give a damn. And so they're not going to bring a bill like this up. And frankly, again, they're going to try to get oil not in America, but from Venezuela, from Iran, and now not from Russia.
You sent a letter to Gavin Newsom?
Yes, I sent it to Gavin Newsom simply to allow...
What do you want him to do?
I want him to lift his executive orders against oil and gas from the permitting, from the hydracking, because this would allow us in California to replace the 50,000 barrels we get every day from Russia with Californian. Wouldn't it be nice if you had companies like Chevron and others that care about an environment instead of buying it from Putin? And I don't think we should replace it with Iranian or Venezuela oil.
Under the Biden administration, we have seen Iran enriching uranium such that it may be only weeks away from being able to develop a nuclear weapon. Under the Biden administration, we have seen Iran evade the most significant sanctions and return to selling over 1 million barrels of oil a day. Our enemies are stronger today because of the weakness of this administration.
And what's the administration doing now? They're talking about buying oil from Iran. Shut off Russia. Where are we going to go? Not to the United States. Oh, no, we wouldn't want to use American oil. Let's take a look at Venezuela and Iran. The Secretary of Transportation, Buttigieg, said so just the other day. We'll do what we need to do to get the oil, and Iran is the option.
And instead of unleashing our own energy production here in the United States, we are turning to, again, our adversaries. And we are giving, open consideration to lifting sanctions on Iranian oil instead of producing right here at home and putting Americans to work. This is unbelievable. And just as Senator Risch said, Mr. President, walk away. Walk away from this deal. We have got to do the right thing, and empowering Iran is not the right thing.
What we've seen is a dramatic increase in inflation. It's hurting every American. And now what we see, as Russian tanks roll into Ukraine, gas prices moving even further. What's the Biden administration offering to address this massive inflation, to address the pain that every American is feeling at the pump? Well, let's work with our adversaries. Let's send a team to Venezuela. Let's send a team to Iran. Let's cut a deal with the Iranians to put their oil on the market.
We're going to produce all the oil and gas we can here to stop the inflation that's going on in this country and to help our allies. They go around to Iran and to Venezuela and to OPEC instead of saying we're going to produce it here. That's the wrong approach. And the people of this country know it's the wrong approach.
آنچه در مورد ما میگویند